Hey, what's the DUI process in Washington?
As far as what?
When you stop someone for DUI, you do the field sobriety test? And I heard something about a voluntary test.
Yeah, the portable breath test. I don't know if I didn't see him give him that to him, but all the field sobriety tests, including the PBT they call it, they're all voluntary.
Okay. And
so we ask people if they're willing to do those. If they're willing to do this, we use those tests to determine whether or not they are impaired. If they refuse those tests, then we have to go based on our prior observations and make a determination at that point if we have probable cause, if they're DUI or not.
Okay, and then once you've determined someone's DUI, what's the process?
We take them back to the PD. We offer them the it's called the dragger over here, but it's basically a breath test. The evidentiary breath test, and they have the opportunity to blow. They have to blow. It's part of the condition of their driver's license. Obviously, they still can refuse, and then we have the option of either taking that refusal or applying for a search warrant for their blood, and we'll get the measurements that way. If they've had a prior DUI in the last 10 years, we have to book them into jail. If they get arrested for DUI, we have to tow their vehicle. These are laws where we don't have any discretion anymore.
Okay. What if it's their first time?
First time, no. If they've had a prior the tow, yes. Booking into jail, no. We don't have to book them into jail.
Okay.
But if they had a prior DUI conviction in the prior 10 years, then we have to book them into jail.
And if someone's drunk and they get into an accident and someone dies, what's the charge?
There becomes things like vehicular homicide. So there's a much more serious charge if that happens, obviously.
So basically, I'm from Portland. They got traffic officers that do DUIs. Do you guys have traffic officers, or is all officers trained that way?
All officers are trained that. We don't have that luxury of having a whole traffic unit.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah, that's what I was curious about, because I noticed that he was arrested for a DUI.
Yeah. You got to watch all the field sobriety tests, so you got to see his.
Yeah.
And he's got empty 22-ounce beer cans or so, something like 24 maybe, all over the car.
Oh,
his
man.
breath reeked of alcohol apparently, and you can see he didn't have too good a coordination.
Yeah. DUIs are sad because people that drive drunk really aren't too worried about other drivers out there.
It. Yeah.
And could hit anything, a school bus, a charter bus.
And it happens all the time, right? You see it all over the place. And really, a lot of the DUI drivers, a lot of them don't recognize that they're impaired.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the alcohol or what, but they don't realize that they're as impaired as they are a lot of times. So.
Well, my rule of thumb is I don't drink.
That's the safest, right?
Yeah.
Mine too.
You know, I'm a cop watcher. I go around from the police, which makes a lot. There's several officers that don't like what I do, but there's several officers that do. I'm always getting called. Hey Bob, can you come pick me up? Hey Bob, can you come pick me up?
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'm always out, picking people up.
That's saving lives, probably, right?
Yep.
True. Yeah. That's awesome.
And I always tell people, hey, even if I've only met them a few times, and I know they drink, hey, before you get behind the wheel, give me a call and I'll drive you home. It's
always safer, and even if you don't hit and kill somebody, even if you get arrested, it's a big pain in the butt. It's just not worth it. It's just too much of an interruption in your life, and if you get away with it once, well, you think, oh, you do it again. So it's almost a matter of time before it happens.
And that's one of the few things that police officers will actually get charged with.
Yeah.
They just had a Portland police officer in Washington County that, about 6-8 months ago that got caught, that was driving drunk while using a city of Portland vehicle.
Yeah, that was kind of amazing, huh?
But I know in Oregon they have they call outside agencies, like for instance, if you
we would do the same thing probably. If it was one of our officers, we'd have another agency investigating. It's just one of the things that's unacceptable to the public and to us, so we don't get a freebie on those.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Thousands of people every year get killed by drunk drivers.
And now it's drunk, and now we got drugs too, right?
Yeah.
So legalization of marijuana, we've had a huge increase in DUIs that are marijuana based.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, there's talk about legalizing shrooms in Oregon now. Mushrooms, and that's going to be really bad.
Might as well legalize it all, huh?
I mean, you're going to legalize something that makes you hallucinate, and then you're going to get behind the wheel.
Yeah.
You know, to me, that's scary.
It is. That's why I tell my kids. I said I don't like driving after 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
That's when a lot of it happens. You know, it's just dangerous time to drive, especially on the weekends. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and holidays. Just try and limit your night driving as much as you can to reduce the opportunity to get hit, I guess.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I have a rule. I don't drink, and I don't allow drinking or drugs in my car. So.
And you make better decisions when you're not drinking too.
That's true.
That's why they serve so much alcohol in Vegas, right? Hey, go to the 300 down.
Yeah.
You're broke before you leave.
But all right. Well, that's what I want to know about DUI. Thank you, and be safe.
Appreciate that.
I know Battleground's a pretty safe city, but anything can happen in any city, as you.
And it does. And it does. Well, good. You have yourself a good day.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.